off to the seaside as a family. Gary driving as usual to give me a bit of a break.
5 hours to the seaside.
And Frankie Jack, are you looking forward to the seaside?
Yeah.
And was your day good yesterday?
Yes, because I had an Easter party.
You did have an Easter party, well done. And you did a lot of help, didn't you, setting up your Easter party. And now we're sorting out, we're talking about your birthday party, aren't we now? Looking forward to that. He's eating his sandwich. So yeah, we're off to the seaside. We're gonna have a day at the seaside tomorrow. We're going to a friend's wedding, so really looking forward to it. But we are, well, we'll hopefully go to the beach. We're a little bit late because we've just popped into Asda. We've had to blow up the tyres, and I haven't got any false eyelashes. So I've often found the best place to pick up false eyelashes, obviously, is anywhere, but I'm finding TK Maxx these days. So we're just popping to TK Maxx first. Well, so much for it being a wonderful weather, which it is, but it's blooming freezing. So we've come by the seaside on the way to Norfolk. We've gone by the coastal area and we've come to a place called Hunstanton. Some of you may live here, and it's a lovely little seaside resort, but it's blooming freezing. I think it's about 22 degrees, but you've really got a wind. Oh, hang on, it's a bit better here until the wind starts to blow. So Frankie, Jack and Gary and I, we're just playing football now on the beach before we go and get ready to go to the wedding tonight. Plus, as well, on top of that, my always beat me to it. There we go. Plus tonight, tomorrow, sorry, we want to go to Cromer. We want to go crabbing in Cromer. Apparently, it's supposed to be awesome. But the problem is, I brought a summer's dress for tomorrow, so I'm going to be even colder. So I might have to shove the same clothes on that I've been travelling in all day. But really, what I want is a hoodie. My hoodie, and I haven't brought one because I thought it was going to be glorious. It's not my handbag over into the beach. Yeah, oh God, I'm so cold. Here, it's coming. Get it. So yeah, we're here now. The Sea Life Centre, helter skelter. I can smell fish and chips, I can smell candy floss. It's a typical seaside resort. Obviously a lot smaller than places like Blackpool. Probably, I would say, looking like it, probably the same size as what Lytham is. Anyway, or Lytham St Anne's. I'll get back to playing football. Very beautiful wedding venue. This is in Thursford, but it's been an absolute ball ache to find. We're brassed off, no signal, no sign of life, and also sat-nav taking us to the wrong place. The sat-nav for the car worked, mine didn't, so I'm brassed off before I've arrived. But it looks absolutely beautiful place. He's in a marquee.
Hey, they've got Wi-Fi.
They've got Wi-Fi. They've got Wi-Fi. This is like no sign of life around here. It's strange. Everybody says, oh, I could live that rural life. I don't think I could. I think I get too brassed off. Yeah, they got Wi-Fi. Look, Thursford. Free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi. It's what they say in Spain. Yeah, we're in a tent, Frankie Jack. We've got to try and find out where we are, but we've stopped off on the way home. Just watch him, Gary, because there's going to be cars coming up. So I've got the phone in. So, motel and cafe. I don't know where we are. We don't know where we are, but we're coming back, heading towards Wiz Beach, or Wizbeck. Is it Widge Beach? Wiz Beach. From Norwich, from the trip that we've done, but there's all, in our country alone, approximately 14,500 young men never returned home. On June the 6th, 2019, 5,000 red roses will be laid on the graves of our young soldiers who sadly never returned home to their loved ones. Please sponsor a rose. Gary and I have already given money because we've also eaten a cafe. Any Normandy veteran wishing to go back for the 75th anniversary in Normandy, June 2019, please apply to the Anglia Motel. So it's all to do with the big, obviously, machinery. Gary, you need to take some photos of him near these big machines. And of course, they've got the poppies on there. I'm just going to quickly whiz around and film. And then Frankie Jack can have a really good look, but I want to show you. Oh my gosh, is that a bomb? Gary, is that a bomb? Oh my gosh. Looks like one of those that they put in aeroplanes to shoot out. Look. Can you see it? Go on, you're going to know the name. Gary, what's that called? A bomb? That's a bomb. Oh my word. It's scary, isn't it? They must have deactivated it. Gee whiz. And then look. Wow. Let's have a look. If you wish to take photos, make a donation. We already have. Have your photo in our Hawker Hunter. This aircraft has been action ground. Hawker Hunter. This aircraft has seen action around the world and returned to England. Step inside this historic aircraft and have a photo taken for £5. Oh, I wouldn't mind Frankie Jack having that done. That is incredible, isn't it? So then you've got loads of. So I wish I could tell you where it is, but it's on the way back from Norwich. So obviously you've got machinery that they'll move their army gear with. I wish there was a little bit more information. You know, the cards where they give you info about what each does. Because obviously I'm a little bit stupid when it comes to this kind of thing, and I would like to know more about it. So obviously our soldiers are incredibly brave. Look at that. We're all locked in. Like no windows apart from the front, which you can see there. Big wheels. And then of course there's a camper van here. You can take the motels as well. £47 sleeps 3. And that's obviously for a room. And then, the scene of the bitter fighting between 7th and the 26th of June 1944, during which the village changed hands no less than 23 times. 76 villagers lost their lives and only one house was left standing. The cemetery contains 900 Commonwealth burials of the Second World War. So where is that? In memory of, oh God, it's sad, isn't it? But it's fabulous that places like this do it. So they've put a dummy soldier there. Scary what our men do, isn't it? In memory of Reg Ketteringham, who died in 2014. Can you see that? This picture represents a Lancaster practicing for the Dam Busters in 1944. Ooh, like it's good to see, but it also sends chills up your spine. We also did like this army thing that went on. Oh gosh, where was it? Somewhere around the Midlands, and it was a hall that we went to with my brothers, and they made it up as a hospital during World War. I think it was World War 1 or World War 2. World War 1. There was no pain relief or anything like that, and they were saying what the soldiers had to go through. Absolutely spine-tinglingly awful. E-type Jag, I think Gary said that was, and they go for a lot of money. It's like something you saw in James Bond, isn't it? Look inside. Oh, somebody's taken the back seat out, or folded the back seat down, or whatever. They've got like music from the 1940s, 1950s as well here. Everybody comes in the motorbikes. So we've been in for something to eat, and the food was great, no problems at all. Very cafe type. You can hear the music now. Very cafe type, but there's loads of stickers everywhere. It's almost like being in Roy's Cafe in Coronation Street. So you know those fluorescent stickers. So it's very, you know, taking yourself back in time. So breakfast, fast food, traditional home cooked meals, and it was. And then look at that. Oh, there might be something on this about what it is. D-Day. It says they asked us why we do it. Why we still parade now that we're getting older and just a little afraid. It's not for the sake of glory or the medals on our chest. It's simply that we are comrades who stood the final test. On the 6th of June, that fateful day, a day that will be never forgot, many a lad laid down his life and paid the final debt. So when you see a veteran, give the man your hand, for the medals on his chest were won in foreign lands. And when God asks the question, who are you, my man, I will proudly answer, sir, I am a veteran. God, it's unreal, isn't it? You can see it now. Saying Gary's dad would love it here. He loves this kind of thing. God, it makes me want to fill up, but I suppose I'm a bit teary at the moment with what's happened to the dog. Makes me want to fill up. It gives me a bit sort of spine tingling. There's a place over there as well that has bouquet of flowers and a cafe takeaway or you can eat in, and it's obviously a lot of coach trips. I mean, we're here at 8 o'clock in the morning on Easter Sunday, and already there's been a coach load that's come since 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock this morning. I'll just take you in this. It's unbelievable, like you land on these little nuggets, isn't it? In your own country. I saw it yesterday, but Gary was fast asleep in the car, so I couldn't stop because he needs his sleep. You know, I always talk about he doesn't get enough sleep. Look at that, and where they fire from. Oh my word, you can actually have a look inside this. Look at that. And what they sit in and what they look out from. Side by side, without a sound, they sleep in peace beneath the ground. Not so on the day they fell, when the air was torn by shot and shell. A noise like ever rolling thunder, a beach and field were torn asunder. Shoulders to shoulder, they fought so well, what tales of valor their lips could tell. Now they are quiet with not a sound, as they rest in peace beneath the ground. This 432 served in the first Iraq conflict. The sand was found in the vehicle when it came back. Wow. Gary, this served in Iraq. The sand was actually found from Iraq when it returned back. Have you had pictures taken for your scrapbook?
Yeah.
Go on, get inside there.
Seat there, look where they fire. But if you're sat there and you're firing, you're out for everybody to fire back at you, aren't you, Gary? Look at that. Who has to sit there? My goodness me.
Shall I tell you?
You got to have nerves of steel. Lucky Mick. So serves in Iraq. You having a photo taken for your scrapbook, Frankie Jack? Fabulous. That's where they get in. Yeah, or at the back.
Well, they're getting at the back and they pop their heads up round there and they've got another gun there, look on the top. See the big black gun?
That's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible to think that they've used this to kill people. Come on, get him down because it's frightening me now. Frightening.
Oh.
No,
You won't wear flip-flops in the army, Frankie Jack.
Scary. Right, come on, let's go back then. Oh, sorry.
Come on then.
No, Mama, I want you to take a picture on everything.
You know why it's this colour?
Yeah?
Things go fighting in the desert, so it's the same colour as sand, so people can't see you as well.
Do you want a picture next to the aeroplane with me?
No. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Sit.
Hawker Hunter. Frankie Jack, do you want to show us where the ejector seat is in this aeroplane, the Hawker Hunter?
There.
In there. You see it? Now look how tiny that space is for them to be up in the air. It's such a crammed in space. And then is somebody sat behind them? There isn't, is there? There's just the one of you. That's it. Single shooter. Cracky Mick. It is a single shooter I'm calling it. That is, you couldn't be, you'd have to be quite, without being rude, you'd have to be slim. You couldn't get in there if you were overweight, or else you'd get trapped in. Would you? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, or be fatism, but it's, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you've got to be safe.
Fit is not fatties.
Yeah. That's what you can see. And then that must be the bomb that goes underneath.
No, it's a torpedo.
That's a torpedo. What does that come out of? Submarine. See, I know nothing. Oh, what Gary's saying. Well, Gary's been on in RAF. He's been in the army. He's been a dentist.
You can't tell people about that.
He's been a doctor.
You can't tell people about that, otherwise I'll have to kill you.
He's been in MI5. He knows everything, does Gary? Come on, Frankie Jack. We're going home.
Mummy, take a picture with me on here.
On here? We've taken a picture on there.
No. Take a picture on Daddy knows what this is.
Daddy knows what this is. Come on, Daddy. Don't get too close because it might. You've just got to be careful that it doesn't.
What?
I wonder what that's for. It's carrying some sort of vehicle, isn't it? I wish I knew. I wish they had signs on them. Gary, do you know what this is? No, it's a shame they don't have signs, isn't there, saying what they are. Somebody will be watching from home and somebody will have used that from home. If anybody knows, leave a comment in the section below. I want to know what that is. And that.
That's a torpedo.
They're obviously using them.
Daddy!
They like,
What that is over there.
that's lights, isn't it? That's lights. Danger RF field.
We're going to that.
That's just the callow gas to run the motel.
That's a sort of portable radar.
Yeah, because it's got, all lights. Is that me being stupid? Probably yes. Anyway.
Alright, another one.
Let's been our trip to Norwich and back. All dirty peasants it feels because we're all in the same clothes. That's because we've got 4 hours and we're going to get home, have a shower, and we're going out this afternoon. I didn't want to have a shower and then sit in the car for 4 hours. I'd rather want to get home. Right, come on. Don't dirty beast, because Gary has. Gary can't say that in front of him. Luckily he didn't hear that. Yeah, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. I think it's this way when I'm this way. And I'll see you tomorrow. We just had to stop the car again because he wanted a picture of this. This was made for the Cold War facing Russia, and it can shoot up to 28 kilometres. He's getting these pictures for his scrapbook for school.